y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It is another beautiful day here in Central Florida. Hope everybody had a good weekend. It's already Sunday. Cannot believe we got to go back to work again on Monday. Also cannot believe that we're already in March. I mean, where's the year going? Like, what's going on? You know, it's moving by way too fast. Way too fast. Already March of 2018. It's ridiculous. You know, we're already a quarter of the way. We're a quarter of the way to 2019. The only good thing about that is we're coming up on 2020, and there might be a 5th gen in my future. That's the only good thing. Other than that, way too fast. So anyway, a couple things we're going to do real quick before we get into the video, or the main part of the video. We're already in the video, in case you didn't notice. So first thing we're going to do, I missed one thing when I did the update of the 07. So walk out here, show you guys real quick. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I know I had a pretty good weekend. Ooh, it's bright. Check this out. All you guys up north that are getting some crazy snow. That's right, check it out. Yeah, I'm rubbing it in a little bit. 72 degrees. Very nice outside. Very low humidity. It's awesome. So anyway, check this out. So this is my sump. And we got a plane going over. So, you know, plane going over, neighbor mowing the yard. So we're gonna go back in the garage where it's significantly quieter, and we'll talk about it. So now that we are back in our garage of, mildly better. Anyway, now that we're back, I did forget to mention the sump. It's an XDP sump. I got the best view I could without literally crawling under the truck. Excuse me if I don't want to crawl under the truck. But if you want to know what they look like, xdp.com. But you know, if you want to get more in depth. But yeah, so very good looking piece. Put that in when the air dog was put in. So yeah, that's really the only update for that. So next thing is the ATS module for the 06. Now I mentioned before that I was thinking about doing the fleece CP3 harness. Now, for those of y'all that don't know what the fleece CP3 harness is, basically what it does is it splits the current coming from the factory CP3 harness and just sends it over, the same current, over to your second CP3. So basically, so they'll run in unison without needing a secondary module. Now, for those of you that didn't see the other video, this is the module I'm talking about, the ATS twin fueler system module. Okay, that's basically a standalone module. It controls one CP3 while the computer controls the other. Now it is wired in, so it, you know, they work together. Okay, but again, you know, it's a standalone. That's the second module I've had go bad. It's a problem. Okay, so now the only bad thing about the fleece harness is I have to get the truck retuned because it will not, I guess, run properly with the harness in place and the truck not tuned to run with said harness. So probably what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to run the module that Bruce from After Hours let me borrow, which I really appreciate, by the way, so that I can still run the truck, and then I'll probably have to get all the tuning and everything, all that stuff set up for my setup and all those kind of things, and what I'm going to be using and all that, so that when I actually put the harness on, I'll already have the tuning ready, and I don't have an auto cal or anything for that truck. The guy that did the tuning before just used his V2 scanner. Unfortunately, he's about 3 hours from me, and so it'll probably be Bruce doing the update this time. So I think Bruce has a V2, so hopefully Bruce has a V2. So if that's the case, then hopefully Hardway can just email the new tunes over. I'm sure there'll be a VIN license purchase in there somewhere, and then, you know, we'll be able to run the truck with the harness, and we can totally get rid of that stupid module. So, because it'd be nice to not crank the truck up and have full rail pressure at, you know, idle. 26,000 psi at idle, never a good thing, especially on how much those injectors cost. So, moving on. So, the purpose of this video, or the main point of this video, or, you know, however you want to go about it, of this video, is the EFI Live. So we're just gonna do some pulls in the truck. I'm gonna show you guys the difference between the optimized stock and the race tune. Runs great, by the way, so if you guys wanted a review, I've had the tuning 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that. I don't know, something like that, 2 or 3 weeks. And man, it's awesome. Haven't really noticed any improvements in mileage. I run it on the race tune, so I mean, not really a lot of improvement on mileage, but I run it on the race tune, so you know, what can you expect, right? So, and you know, I've been known to send it, so that's also a problem. But we're not going to get into that. Mileage has pretty much been the same, so considering how I've been driving it here lately. But anyway, so moving on. As far as the review is concerned, awesome tuning. Again, I've been running on the race tune, and it runs really clean, way better than a Smarty. I know a lot of people that run Smarties on these trucks, or third gens in general, and they are just way... It's a guy on a bike with like a radio shoved in the frame, just cruising by. Just, how about that? Because, I don't know, I guess where he's from, they don't make headphones. Just broadcasting throughout the neighborhood, I guess. Anyway, always something fun going on over here, I swear. So anyway, so yeah, so as far as the review goes, it's been awesome, runs great, doesn't smoke out the intersection. If I get on it real heavy, you know, from low speed or something, it'll roll out a little bit, but it cleans right up. And for me, that's big. I'm not a black out the intersection kind of guy. I don't like that kind of tuning. So, but anyway, so I'm gonna do some pulls, show you guys the acceleration, then we'll stick the camera on the side of the truck and, you know, kind of let you guys see how clean it runs. So I'll catch you guys after. So we are back in the garage. As you saw, it runs really clean, and the video doesn't really do it justice. I wasn't beating on the truck too hard. I mean, it is my daily driver. I'd be very upset if something happened to it, you know, in a video or something. Of course, you know, it's more content, but not good when the daily's down, because right now the daily driver is down, the 06 is down for the time being until I put that ATS module in it. So last thing I need is another vehicle down. So yeah, I did the best I could to get it on video. I mean, the race tune pull was 100% throttle according to the edge monitor. So I mean, I had it to the floor. But you know, again, truck's on 37s, so it's not a race truck or anything like that. Just, you know, try to show you guys the difference. But anyway, so as you saw, it's super clean tune. Even when I hit it from like a 5-mile-an-hour roll, it just a little puff of smoke and it was gone. So I mean, very cool. Definitely, butt dyno definitely, you know, the butt dyno makes it feel a lot faster than it is. And being on 37s and everything, it moves really easy for a big truck. Definitely way better than stock. Obviously, I mean, Firepunk tuner is probably high 400s, maybe low 500s. So I mean, you know, maybe at the 500 line, I doubt it would do that, but you know, we'll find out. You can believe that. So we will try to set up a dyno day at some point. I would like to get the 06 back on the road before we do that again. So if something happens, at least I can drive the 06 until I get the 07 fixed. It's a vicious cycle, especially when stuff breaks. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this upload. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.